How's it going? Welcome back to Will You Snail, carrying off with the last, carrying off, both maybe, with the last section of the game here in E out of the A through E chunks of the game, building up to what presumably will be a final showdown. He seems to comment each time I get close.
It's over. Bye-bye.
I am a little curious if I close the game, what'll happen. Like, it might have something programmed into it. If that's what's needed. Oh, I can't leave the level. So I would have to, like, Alt F4 out of the game.
Just close the game. I'm done with you.
Alright, that's seemingly what I got. I'll wait for one more prompt from him. One more chime in, because I think he's kind of procedurally looping dialogue right now. But I want to give it the chance to know.
No point in saying you're human. Just quit the game already.
Alright, we can quit, unless... Whoa! Fight squid! Grab light! We'll fight squid! Unicorn power! I guess maybe I acquired it either way. This like main theme music that I think also plays in the main menu is really good. There's the ship he was building. I guess these are rockets, not eels. Now, do I have to lure rockets into himself? I think I do have to, and that's going to be so difficult. I'm basically... Oh, I can't touch him either, so that's no good. I basically am just going to stay running. Oh, okay, good. There is a weapon, so I can at least fight. Get as many jumps in as I can to, like, push out those additional attacks. That goes a long way. That's important. Did those go through walls? They do. They do. Weirdly, I just happened to be safe where I was. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm so narrowly protected. So he regained some health. I don't think the boss fight started over. But he did take away the guns. Now I have to go chase that down. Oh god. Getting all those shots off from the jumping is so important. I tried to go around him, damn it. Oh, he's got so much of his health back at this point. The gaining health back without starting things over is very much appreciated. I did not expect that from the game at all. Damn it. Just standing my ground there was, I guess, not the right call. But if I slink my way back down... Oh, see, I think that's full health. I think he's back to full health. Crap on a crust. And now I'm really screwing the pooch. See, he's not very high up there, so I'm not going to get a lot of shots off anyways. I might as well try to lure him back higher up. Aww. I think clipping my head there made it so that I fell faster than I anticipated and clipped the side. I felt good about that. I felt like I'd spaced it out incredibly well. That was just bad. Bad platforming. Come on. Alright. Same as is typical for many games like this. There's a little bit more patience. I gotta try and get like 3 good hits in rather than try and do half his health and damage. That stupid overhanging bit on the roof there. Maybe he does get all his health back every time, and I just didn't really read the health bar correctly. Shit, he might always get a full recharge of his health. And that would be bad for me. Sorry, man, I kind of missed it. I was too busy knocking myself for doing so poorly. I feel safer going that direction. It seems to work a little bit better for me. Oh god. Give me some space, bro.
Why did you stop shooting?
You just stole that, I think. That was nothing fair about that. Oh, he put it in a different place. Somebody stole it before. I thought it was like something I had done poorly. He totally just steals it at different points. Oh god. That's no good. That's gonna be bad for me. Full health. Back to full health, yeah. Oh, I just let myself die there. Screw it. The shooting from below is obviously easier, so they had to take that away. Had to take it away from me. Couldn't let me have that one thing, could you, little squidster? I guess I'm stuck going this direction I didn't want to be. Okay, it's still viable, it's still doable. I definitely just had issues before. Didn't space things out well at all.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, I got my narrow window here to retrieve this. Let's see what kind of damage I can do. Oh, I kind of like flicked the joystick in a way that pointed me the wrong direction. My nose is so itchy, it's unbelievable. I'm dying. I can't believe I fit that in. No! No, I thought I would be in the right position there. Oh god. Oh god, there's too many lasers. Okay. I don't think you shoot extra by jumping with the... Oh, I hit the blow up button with the horizontal shooting thing. So I don't think there's any point jumping to try and get extra shots. That was dumb luck that I lived that. Oh my god. Okay, I need to pause. Just collect myself, try to reset a little bit, find a new rhythm, and worry less about precisely how I'm pulling it off. There, this feels comfortable. I feel good. This is all doable. Nothing's... Oh, thank you, Unicorn. I had a few bad mistakes there that make sense to me. Is he just gonna have less health? Less projectiles shot at me all the time? Either way, I am probably happy for it. Gotta go retrieve my gun. Oh, I think jumping does add projectiles still. I don't know, it's hard to tell. There was a lot going on the screen there. I panicked a little. There's not a lot of safe space. Okay, at least his eyebrows don't hurt you. Yeah, jumping does nothing. Does nothing for your projectile count. Let me just ride this one out. Somewhere relatively safe feeling. Oh, now I gotta do this one from up high. Jumping makes a difference on this one. Oh god. Oh, the music's gearing up. Things are getting dicier. Okay. That's a safe spot. I'm gonna hug that for as much as I can. No! I didn't mean to use my double jump as quick as I did and just... Honestly, on this difficulty, I should be able to do it in like a pretty minimal number of tries. I just gotta focus. Okay, I'd say that's going well. You can suck it, squid. God, I'm bad at whistling. That was... Most people who would hear that probably would not assume that that was a whistle attempt. Okay. This difficulty's the appropriate speed for me, I'm thinking.
Warning, give up now. You can't defeat me.
Okay, a little panicky. I am just gonna ride out the laser move, because the laser move is the scariest one for sure. I'm gonna try and like hop across for a couple shots, go down low. There's a rhythm, there's a cycle here that I'm getting into. Oh god, oh god. I missed my platform there and I'm so lucky I didn't like drop down onto a thing. Huh, he's spawning so many lasers. There it was. That last little hop with the, like, scatter shot there. Cool effects.
What you've done to Dronelli. How is that even possible?
Dronelli? Is that you?
My simulation. I'm sure you'll suffer for that. It's mine,
Prove it.
right? I can feel the power inside me.
It's like He-Man. Really allowed that to go over the top. Oh,
You truly want to find the master of this universe. Bring it on, Snail.
oh, thank God you're not making me do this twice. Oh, it's an auto aiming, I think. And it's just a matter of, like, staying wide of the many, many traps he's putting forward. I did not anticipate multiple stages to this. I really should have. Oh, God. Okay, there's a lot of things telegraphing his attacks, though. The circles and the lines are where he's about to, like, teleport or move to rapidly. Spikes showing up. He moves a lot. He's shooting projectiles, there's spikes coming up. The spikes are the hardest one to notice. Those are most likely to do me in, I think. I'm not even gonna try and, like, attack him. I think my focus should be on just staying ahead of him and away from him. And inevitably, through that, I will get opportunities to do damage. Like, I'm kind of trying. I'm not abandoning attacking him. But this strategy seems to be working out okay for me. Oh, God. I don't know, man. I think I'm kind of proving that I have some claim to it. I'm crushing. This is my world. You can't stop me. Oh, God. There's so many things working against me. He threw so many spikes in that one corner there against me. Ah, there was a spike right at the guy. I like watched it appear. That's heartbreaking. That was such a good attempt. I was increasingly confident with every passing second. I was like, yeah, this is it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen here, and I'll be the ultimate hero. They asked if I would snail, and I said, you bet. I've never done anything more in my life. I have snailed more than any other who's ever attempted to snail before me. Honestly, still don't know what the name of this game means. I don't know if that's some sort of concept in programming or artificial intelligence or something.
That's not nice of you.
I assume the title's brainier than I'm, like, aware of. I just realized I'm on the second hardest difficulty. I guess I did well with the boss battle post difficulty decrease. The first stage, I should say. Oh my God, there's gonna be a third stage, isn't there? Just as I'm thinking about it. It just seems like the direction this game would go. Safe little corner there. I should monitor my deaths so that even though I'm going to be skipping through attempts, people can get a sense of how many tries this boss has taken me. That was 979, and I've probably had a dozen attempts, something like that. Cornered. That's happened to me a couple times, dying in that pretty precise way. I haven't really figured out, like, you can just avoid getting cornered if you just stay ahead of things and, like, don't allow yourself to be trapped down there. I don't know. It's easy to let yourself get cornered, but it's quite easy to avoid it as well. So dropped the difficulty, dang. Like, I'd love to beat the game on the other difficulty, but if the boss at least. But it's not like I'm trying to beat the entire game in the hardest difficulty anyways, and if this is where the game has decided I ought to be, then I'll leave it at that. I feel no need to manually adjust that. Oh God, things are gearing up. I got very cornered there. I don't quite know how I made it through. I'm trying. He's spawning spikes under me. Oh! Jumped at me so quickly there. I'm gonna kill myself so I can see what my death count. 986. I think I only just realized he's getting smaller the more damage you do to him. I think that's true. Again, I'd say things are going, like, pretty well here. I kind of only want to chime in on the sections where things are going well.
I don't like it.
I don't know if I should have done any of that. That all was terrible planning. I feel like that was exactly the least logical.
Hey, one
It was so close. There's no real room for hesitating. You kind of just gotta blast through on whatever path you had committed to. Okay, I can get him down to about this point on most attempts now. And it's this last part of the battle that's really the killer. Because you really gotta stay on top of things. There's so many spikes being spawned in all the time, everywhere. He starts like bum rushing you like pretty aggressively fast. So I feel like you really have to stay on the move, so you gotta keep making decisions and run through things quickly. But if you do that too much, it's when you make mistakes, and then you end up too far from him, so you're not actually getting any damage dealt towards him either. There it was. Oh, you really have to bait him along. Fireworks, fun, exciting, but probably not done yet. So let me just hydrate in the off chance that there's a third phase I gotta deal with. This is the start.
over here.
I think this is the first level. You can hear he's kind of like a broken soul. Woohoo, nice. Take that, Squid. Oh, so this is like a live update potentially? You let him believe that he is the one in control of this game, didn't you? That's a bit sadistic, don't you think? Ah, it's just a prank, bro. Oh, Unicorn's the one in charge. Don't feel sorry for him. He deserves it. And so now...
Can you stay here, maybe?
Oh, these are like fragments of him. His eyes are all scattered.
Friends, right?
Squid! I wouldn't say we're friends.
One more just for fun. Nothing serious.
I'm not gonna say friends, but like... I feel a little sorry for you here.
Please. I don't want to be locked in here all alone.
I do think you brought it on yourself. Oh, he's wigging out. I'll come back if you insist, if you really need me, pal.
I can.
I'm gonna leave.
You will all die. I kill you and everyone you love.
Oh, wait, can I actually?
The sky with your screams.
I would absolutely be able to push through. So I can leave. I really like this pathetic pleading, and the second you like abandon him, he's like, I'll kill you, you suck, you're the worst. Okay. I don't think there's any way I can actually help him or anything. Jeez. This is a pretty epic finale. Honestly, this game was so far and above any expectations. Come on. Keep pushing through, little snail. You and the little rider buddy who I've had for like the entire game, the two of you together. We did this as a team. You just gotta see it through. I believe in you. This, I'm wondering if this will be an original song for the sake of the credits of this game. It's a very cool credit sequence. I'll have to be careful because this must have been made for this game. It's singing about a snail. Just don't want it to get copyright claimed. That's pretty great. I'm a snail compared to you. Will you snail? Trying to tie it in, trying to determine what exactly that means. There's no way this game doesn't have post-credit content. Maybe you don't actually have to watch the credits to reach it, but I'm kind of... If any game was to layer in details, it'd be this one. So let's just let this play out here. Singing about Unicorn as well. Okay, it's 100% an original track. If Jonas did the singing for this as well, that's very impressive. Just a man of many, many talents. Soundtrack produced by Jonas, mastered by someone else. So, like, he presumably made this song as well. I don't know, maybe the name came up in the credits there somewhere, but it kind of seemed like not. That's just pretty crazy, actually. I'm keeping an eye out in the odd chance I recognize someone who participated in, like, the playtesting or gets a shout out in the special thanks or something. Like, considering this guy's a game dev and in the YouTube world, like, maybe there's a chance I would recognize someone, but... It seems like a lot of effort was put into translating this game. The end? Question mark? I don't know. There's a lot of voice acting in this game, so if it's committed to being fully translated, that's an impressive amount of effort as well. Is this the end? Wow, that was awesome. I actually did it. Congrats. There's still some more stuff to uncover, though. Yeah, a lot. I only got half of the doodads. Oh, no, crap, I skipped things. Really? Where? Just look around. I don't want to ruin the fun. Okie dokie. Remember that you can also try to grind out the remaining difficulty and exploration points if you want. There's no way I'm attempting to 100% this game. I'm not doing max difficulty on every level. I'm not beating the game in one attempt in less than 30 minutes without dying. Any of those insane achievements that exist in this game. There's plenty already to do without it. Someone pointed out what might be very fun is to do a fuller stretch of secret hunting to at least get these different dialogues through like a live stream, and that sounded really fun. I don't have a time set for that or anything. I'll try to schedule it like, I don't know, 24 hours in advance sort of thing, and I'll have it as like a scheduled thing, so make sure you set like notifications for this channel if you're interested in that, and I'll maybe set it off a few days from now at least to give people a chance to kind of catch up on the series. Yeah, I think that could be a fun way to wrap this up and to complete a few things I otherwise missed. And if any puzzle's too difficult, we can like work through it together. I thought that was a great suggestion. I'm super open to it and planning to do it that way. You get difficulty points by playing levels and higher, and exploration points are usually the reward for solving puzzles and finding secrets. Decide yourself what you want to go after. Cool, I'm happy there's some more stuff to do. Have fun. And now that we've finally crossed all that, off at the far, far side here, it's not infinite. It can't be. I refuse to believe that it's infinite. Intentional bug. Haha, so obvious you'd put a secret here. Oh, you found it. This is an important one, actually. But how do I get that exploration point up there? Step 1, step into the small one by one hole in the ground. Stand completely still, hold the jump button for a very long time. You know, this came up in the comments of the video. I didn't realize it was an end game spoiler. I assumed it would come up at some point, but I kind of forgot about it because I used it that once. I don't even know if I used it effectively or not. There was in my mind, I was like, maybe that one spot in that one level is the only place you can. So I really just kind of didn't attempt to use it. So in some way, it was an end game spoiler, but luckily it filtered through my brain in a way that didn't really end up disrupting my enjoyment or spoiling anything. Stand still, hold the jump for a long time. Holy moly, does that work with every one by one hole? Sure. Works sideways as well. Oh, that explains a lot. Oh, by the way, if anybody sees you do this, just tell them it's an ability you unlock at the end of your first playthrough. I'm watching you. Don't tell anybody how it works or else. So the game even tells you not to spoil that. Come on, people. Careful with these spoilers here. Are you sure you're still talking to me? No, now try it. Just like definitely not talking to you, but rather to people. It kind of rocket boosts you more than I expected. I don't have to worry that much, it seems. It continues you going in that direction until you let go of it. And so, like, you can sail through the upper side of everything there, which is quite satisfying. Is there something to the far side here? There's a one-by-one space I could rocket boost myself from to make it to the other side of the level. But yeah, not anything immediate. There's another spot I could do it. I'm missing, like, number 2, number 6. Then it starts being like quite scattered. Ooh, a big section I'm missing, and quite a lot towards the end there. But there's quite a lot left to be discovered, I'd say. I'm missing more of these than I thought I was, absolutely. And so I think it'll be really fun to try and work through some of that together. Maybe I even just do like one more here, you know? We're in a secret area, and it claimed that there's a secret off of this secret I hadn't gone to. I feel like this is the one people told me to use, and I still never figured it out. Oh, I never did anything useful with it because I did not understand it was any one-by-one block, including horizontal ones. So there we go. There's an extra dialogue block, the Invisible War. I had a surprisingly normal day. Just met the guys in the bar and played a round of pool. It's creeping me out a bit. I know. I get the point you're trying to make. How are things going? Well, good, I guess. I deflected some new hacking attempts, destroyed some evil nanobots, grilled some of Squid's bioweapons. He's using bioweapons? Yeah, the nanobots were actually kind of worse, though. Why is Squid not sending any nukes? Oh, there were a lot of nuclear explosions offshore today, believe me. Oh no. Where's all that nuclear waste headed? What if there's a bioweapon attack you can't protect us from? I'm really quite worried. There's nothing you can do. Try to enjoy your life the best you can and let me worry about Squid. There's seemingly further exploration to be done here. I'll scan around. Do you know what? No, I won't. I won't scan around this room further, because at this point, there's another room beyond it, and who knows from there. So I don't. Why would I? You know, let's just save it for our secret hunting together. This game has been a blast. I'm glad people convinced me to turn it to a series because it just offered something new at every possible turn. Despite simplistic graphics, the presentation of it is incredible. All the voice work, the interactivity, the unpredictable mechanics, the difficulty curve, the adaptive aspects of the game, the amount of secret hunting, hidden lore, twists and turns in the plot. Honestly, just incredible. Just like a fantastic experience through and through. And for anyone who wants to challenge themselves, you can take it all that much further. I absolutely recommend it. It's like $15 at full price. Absolutely a bargain. Super worth it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Keep an eye out for that live stream. Do you know what's one more thing is that when you go to exit the game, or was it in settings, there was somewhere in this game that there was something you could mess around with that I encountered and didn't initially do. None of this seems like what I'm looking for. It's not going to be under language more. No, I don't want to reset things. If I go exit, I am frustrated. This is the one. I came across this once before shutting the game down. Was scared what would happen. Someone informed me it itself is a secret.
Frustrated? No problem. Welcome to your very personal anger management room. You're stuck on a tough level. You don't know how to reach that secret. The game feels unfair. Worry not. I have just the game mode for you. Just collect the smileys to feel happy again. Wait, didn't you just defeat me? Why am I back alive with the urge to kill you?
So there's... It specifically addresses having beaten the game.
It messes with my logic module so bad.
The game starts messing around with, like, speed boosts and things.
Level up. What's the purpose of leveling up, you may ask? Well, I don't know either. I just know that leveling up is extremely fun for humans.
We do love it. We do take great satisfaction in it. I love the idea that if you're just wigging out, that you're like, I can't take this shit. You don't even have to close it. You can just keep messing around with a goofy little game. There's like a multiplier involved, but the multiplier doesn't seem to actually matter in any way. I'm going to reach level 5. I'm going to do it as soon as I figured out a jump. All these precision platforming, and at some point I just lost the ability to jump. I don't know how or when I screwed that up. Honestly, the speed boosting messes with my head a little bit. It's a little much. Oh, now we have things that'll kick me off into the air. This serves no purpose. There's no point to doing any of it. Yet it still scratches a highly specific part of my brain that wants to do well, that wants to succeed, that wants to collect everything. You know what? It's adding new weird little things like the speed boosters. There's more smileys. It's the jumpers. At this point, I'm just gonna stick through it till, like, I don't know, level 10 or something. Oh, my multiplier was crushing it. Because now, in my mind, somewhere, if it wasn't 5, it's probably 10, that there'll be something. Whether it be an achievement or a secret. But if this amounts to nothing, if it's in the game entirely because it's funny and it was meant to just, if you were about to rage quit the game and you saw that thing on the screen, like, click here if you're frustrated, however it was labeled, then, like, maybe this would get you back in the mode and you'd be like, maybe I don't want to quit, maybe I do want to keep playing now that I've had this simple little pleasure. I am simply the best. Thank you for acknowledging it, Dan Levy. That's magnificent validation. It's exactly what I needed after the trials and tribulations of this game. Maybe it's all for naught. Maybe it goes all the way up to, like, level 100. I have no idea. I probably, if nothing happens at level 10, probably not actually going to stick with it. But it was fun to mess around with. Very silly inclusion in a game that I've already gone on at length about the amount of things it has to offer. That's just dang good fun. All right, now I got to learn what that is, and I can properly, like, could shut things down if I wanted without wondering what this added little such and such is hidden within the menu. I was scared to do it before because I didn't know if it was going to, like, permanently change the game, make the game easier in some way, and I didn't want to mess around with that. There we go. Now we know. Now we know.